Hi guys, I'm Chandra, Makeup Artistry by Chandra, and I'm so glad that you joined me today. I am actually going to be working with a client who is building her brand, and the hair and makeup that I do today for her overall look, she's going to use this material for her business cards and her literature and advertising. So I'm very excited about today's work. Well, I'm always excited about work, but I'm excited. Can't you see it? I'm excited. I'm excited with this huge zit on my face. Like, really? But yeah, so I hope you stay tuned to watch the video. And if you have any questions, please ask them below. If you have any comments, post them below. And if you like the video, then make sure you like the video. But I'm sure you will. So stay tuned and see what I do for this beautiful client of mine. I mean, she's already gorgeous. I call her Malibu Barbie, but stay tuned, all right? Great. Do you like my hair? I like my hair. Yes. All right, so let's get right into it. So today I am going to do a very loose body, full body hairstyle on Megan. And she has great length. I love her color. She has subtle blonde highlights throughout her hair. And so I'm just getting started with flat ironing it, and then I'm going to spiral her hair with my Hot Tools curling iron. This is going to give her hair a lot of movement and shake, and that's what she wanted, because she said her photos today are basically going to be about fluidity, being fluid, her moving forward, showing people that they need to move forward, keep it moving. And so curling her hair up the hair shaft. As you can see, I love styling long hair and I love curling hair. That is my most favorite thing to do in hairstyles. And I feel like once you have your hair curled, you can create any style from that. The hair just moves effortlessly for you. Although I am not playing the original audio, we are definitely having a good time and conversating about what she does for a living. She's a business coach. How awesome is that? So I'm going to pick her brain. Okay, so now with my hands and a little bit of my favorite BioSilk, I'm going to just comb through her hair and loosen up the curls. Now with my paddle brush, I'm starting to wrap her hair in a circular motion, because remember, she said she wanted movement and body, not necessarily curl. So this is gonna add volume and loosen up the curls. Now, I might say with her hair being so silky and fine, it is kind of hard to keep it on top of her head. And so I have clipped it with my butterfly clip, and with my rake comb, I'm just, swooping it to the side and moving it off of her face, because we're going to start on her makeup. I asked Megan if she ever arched her eyebrows. Typically, you can tell if someone has arched her eyebrows before. And surprisingly, she said that she has not. And so she gave me the go-ahead to make them frame her face. And her eyebrows are they have a natural arch, but I'm just cleaning up some of the hair. Now, I could name this video, if it all could go wrong, it would go wrong. But you know what? I'm not even going to complain about the things that have happened. But I would like to talk about stuff like, okay, that was a brand new razor, but it seemed like I could not get her brows shaped. All right, so now I have my Tim 2 airbrush, and yeah, it is blowing air, and I'm like, okay, is the pod clogged or what? So the foundation is not even coming out. She's looking at me like, does this chick know what she's doing? She's looking in the mirror. What in the world is going on? So I grab another pod, and I am spraying this color on her face to test it, and it is super bronze. Like, her skin is so fair, there is no way I'm going to be able to pull this off. There is no way I'm going to be able to pull this off. So put that aside. All right. Now, I've already told her about Mineral Fusion and how I've started to do demos for the company, and we're talking about that. And so I grabbed their Cool One, because remember, I just put like this very bronze foundation on her from the airbrush. I have to look at the pod name to see what it is, but now I'm taking the Cool One to help neutralize this color. I am actually placing the Cool One concealer on her highlight areas to contour her face. So I'm still using that Tim 2 pod to my advantage because it's doing the low light of the contour. The only way I can pull this off is with this Cool One. So I'm so happy I had this in my kit. All right, so she's looking in the mirror. I didn't even see her facial expression. I'm just going to keep it real. But then I realized that this Cool One is like making her look ice cold. And we really don't want that. So I reach into my bag and I grab Ivory 200 and I start applying that with my foundation brush. And Ivory 200 is by Mary Kay, and it's a full coverage foundation.
Like, really?
All right. I think I'm gaining her confidence, y'all. I think I am. Okay, so she's smiling, she's relaxed, she's comfortable. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna work on her eyes. So she told me that her outfit is gonna be like a magenta blouse and black leggings, leather leggings, and I think she's gonna have some type of jacket over top. So she's gonna look very chic, very polished. And so I suggested to her, and especially because of her eye shape, that we just do a smoky eye. She's going to do other look changes during the shoot, but you know, smoky eye goes with just about every look. So I started adding the darkest color from Sultry, Mineral Fusions, from their eyeshadow trio. And I have it in the crease, I have it on the corner of the eye, and I'm leaving a space on the eyelid, and I'm just lightly blending. Okay, so I am adding the silver shadow. Oh, I see you checking yourself out, girl. I see you checking yourself out. Okay. From the trio, Sultry, Mineral Fusions Eye Trio. And I'm putting that silver on the lid and just blending it. And it's really important to blend so that she will have a very natural look and a polished look. Like, just keep blending. If you don't do anything else, blend. Now, as you can see, my thumb is like up there on her eyebrow. One thing you have to be careful is, even with airbrush makeup, if you touch the face at all, you might end up putting a dent there. So always go back over that with your foundation brush or a sponge to make sure your thumbprint is not left there. It will definitely show up on camera. That was an awesome point she said there. A lot of companies in advertising have moved towards people connecting with the story. They're telling a story. And of course, when you think about the story, you think about the business or the product or the company associated with the story. And people love stories and people retell stories. And so I am looking forward to implementing that into my business. She gave an excellent point there. So now, out of the Mineral Fusion Sultry eyeshadow trio, I am grabbing the lightest color, which is white, and I'm applying that to her brow bone. I definitely want this to help her make up her eyes pop even more, but still keeping it very natural. Okay, so in person, you may not necessarily need to define your eyebrows, but on camera, your eyebrows should have precision and definition. And so I am taking a color called Raw by Mineral Fusion, and I am just filling in her brows with that color. It's going to give off a light, like a medium brown color, so that's going to be very nice. And now I'm applying her lashes, and of course, that eyelash did not stay on. That eye watered, and so I had to retouch the foundation, and it took me a little bit longer to work out her lashes, and so if it wasn't for that lash being stuck on, I would have just told her, you know, we're not going to do lashes and move on. But I skipped a whole bunch of parts, and we finally got the lashes on. I got her liner on, and now I am going to style her hair to place it. So I have her flip her hair because I want some lift at the root, and you know, that's that big Texas hair look. I love it. And I am placing her hair. She's looking like she's getting ready to go to a pageant or something. Doesn't she look like the next Miss America? Oh my gosh, she totally could be the next Miss America. All right, so we're looking at it. Still has a lot of curl in it. And it is frizzy. Here we're working on the part. She asked for a center part, and it's parted in the center, but now I'm smoothing the curls out with my hand, and see how I just formed a nice big wave right there? Oh yeah, she's loving it. She loves it. She's getting excited. I love it when it all comes together. Like, do not panic throughout the process. Let the process happen. Remember your skills. Remember your experience. Have confidence in yourself, and the outcome will be the outcome. If you've always had an excellent outcome, all the crap, all the drama, all the stuff that happens in the middle, it doesn't matter, because it's the end that's what we're working towards. All right, so still smoothing, still smoothing, still smoothing. It looks great, and I'm letting her know that if you want to have a fuller hairstyle, if you want your hair to look fuller, pull both. All right, so on her cheeks, I use Flashy. It is a mineral cheek color by Mineral Fusion. I use the brown color that's in the Mineral Fusion Fragile Eyeshadow Trio for her eyebrows. Makeup artistry by Chandra. I want to just throw that in there. Yeah, did you know that we gave a facelift to our website? And so it looks so much better now. So make sure you go over to www.artistrybychandra.co to check it out.